Okay, hello everyone. This is Alpha and this is the first video I'm recording for my blog trader16.com. What we have in front of us is the euro dollar chart. As you can see, this is the daily time frame. So the reason I want to do a video is because there is some interesting chart patterns getting developed on this pair. Let's have a look at the weekly, and if I just zoom it, you can see on the weekly the euro dollar has given us a bearish engulfing candle. Let's just double check it. So the last week's candle, basically this white candle closed at 1.1443, whereas this one opened at 1.445. So this is an engulfing candle by a few pips, about 3 pips, which is in most cases what we normally get in the currency markets. We have a huge engulfing candle, and interestingly this candle looks quite bigger than the last few. Let's have a look. This engulfing candle was around 441 pips. It's definitely bigger than the last candle and then this one as well. Let's see if it's bigger than this one. Well, no, actually it isn't. So for those of you who don't know, the reason I look for the last few candles is I like my candles, my signal candles or my indicative candles to be bigger, in this case bigger than the last few candles, at least the last 5 candles. This just adds extra confidence that the market may move in the trend I think it should. So we do have a bearish trend in the euro. The price has been falling down, and this engulfing can just indicate ending of this retracement in the currency pair upwards. Let's look at the daily. So my buys of course has turned negative in this currency pair once again. Another interesting thing to note is this bearish engulfing candle actually closed way below the last candle and the last candle. It engulfed both the last two candles. More importantly, it closed below this zone. So this key zone at 1.11 has been breached. The candle has closed below, so there is no reason we shouldn't consider this as a starting point of a new bearish wave. Let's look at the daily chart. Friday gave us an outside candle, something which I call big bearish candles. Now as you can see, this big bearish candle has closed below this small swing high, and it basically, for all intents and purposes, indicate that we might have a strong down move soon. But I am not going to hurry and take a short position just now. What I will do is I will probably wait for a pullback on a lower time frame. As an example, the 4-hour chart, I would want the price to pull back at least to this area, somewhere around this zone. As you can see, we have couple of lows over here. Actually, not couple, we have 1 2 3, and if you can also count this one in, we have around 3 to 4 market lows around this level. I would actually want the price to come up to this level, to this point, before I can watch out for strong bearish signal candles to enter into a short position. This is basically how I trade. I just don't jump onto trades. I wait for the long-term trend to get in sync with the medium-term trend, and then I also wait for a pullback which is opposite to the direction of my trend, and then I wait for the price to resume, give me a signal in the original trend's direction. So ideally I would probably enter here for a move down to, let's say, 1.06 maybe. That depends on how soon we get the move or what kind of price action we experience before we get this particular strong bearish candle around this point. If we do get a strong bearish candle around this level, my stop would ideally be somewhere around this point. Again, it depends on the price section. It really depends on the price section, which I can say for sure for now. Let's give it a red color. Yeah, that sounds nice. So that's it for euro. My suggestion: don't jump onto the short trade, although it might just go down and never come back to this point. But to have a higher probability trade, probably wait for the candle to the price to give you some sort of a pullback, some sort of a retrace, and then wait for your signal candle, and then you can jump in your euro short position. That's it from me, guys, for the euro dollar. This is May 25th 2015. We have a beautiful Monday out there, and this is Alpha logging off.